Hi, my name is Kriti Datta and I was visiting New Jersey and I got this opportunity to be a guest host for this YouTube channel called Learning Fun. I met this guy Saarth. Even though he's so little, he knows so much about so many things. We talked about universe, we talked about comets, we talked about a lot of other things that people have no idea of. But this little guy knows everything and I thought, why not make a video and just share it with you guys? So here with me I have Saarth. Saarth, would you like to introduce yourself to everybody?
Sure. Hi, I'm Saarth. I'm 7 years old and I'm in second grade.
So I know that you know a lot about body parts of human, but in this video I'm specifically interested in knowing about human heart. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
So the human heart is an essential muscle of the human body that basically pumps blood to all your cells and tissues of the body. And as you know, cells need oxygen to survive.
So if we are talking about heart, can you tell us what are the parts
Basically,
of
that
heart?
has the right atrium, which is the top part, and it takes in like the heart that has the blood that has already been like used, like need oxygenated blood. That then travels to the right ventricle. Well, basically, it's like a two part. This is like the separation line, and there's also a separation line here, like that. So the right ventricle basically pushes it into this artery, which then sends it to the lungs. The pulmonary artery, which then sends it to the lungs, and then the pulmonary artery, and then the pulmonary vein. These two veins are inflowing, called the pulmonary veins. They bring it back to the left atrium where all the oxygenated blood is, and then that goes to the mitral valve, and then goes to and then it enters the left ventricle. Then it goes into the left and through the artery. It goes all through the body. Now let's see a more animated clip. Like this. As you can see, all the deoxygenated blood comes from here and also here, and it goes into this. It goes into the pulmonary. It goes into the right atrium. After that, it goes into the right ventricle, and this artery is pushed out to the lungs, and then it comes back, and then it comes back through these two veins here, and goes into the left atrium, which pushes ventricle, and then it pushes it through here to the whole body out of the aorta.
Interesting. I did not know that. Why does heart do so?
Well, because when the deoxygenated blood comes, it needs to go again to the whole body. It's the same blood that comes in the air. So it needs to get oxygenated when it goes to the lungs. And as you know, we breathe. The oxygen, the air that we breathe comes in our lungs. And then the blood that's coming goes through these little alveoli, and then they grab, and then it's like the oxygen comes to the gets dissolves in the blood, and it comes back, and then the left ventricle pushes it to all the other parts.
Thank you so much for letting us all know the different parts of heart. And I had no idea that heart recycles blood, and that too with lungs. If it is such an essential organ of the body, what are the different diseases associated with it?
Well, there's heart attack and myxoma. These are not the only, but these are like the most common. So heart attack happens when, as you know, the heart is a muscle, so it needs blood itself. So in the veins that, like these veins where the heart pumps blood to its like self, sometimes there's this plaque which narrows the veins in there. This plaque here, this white, yellowish white stuff, and then as it builds up, the tubes are narrow, and then when it starts to rupture, the blood and all the blood cells starts to clot in it, making the heart not getting enough oxygen and making it have like a heart attack and like damaged. So now the heart doesn't get enough blood, which carries oxygen, so it doesn't get enough oxygen, making all the cells of the heart die and making it not properly do its job. So that's what the heart failure is. It basically does sort of make the heart fail. So the second most common heart disease is basically a tumor, and it happens. It can happen in veins on like the atrium or on the ventricles, either side. It can happen on either side. It's mostly on the left side. So what happens basically here is the tumor or that plaque again. So the plaque builds up in wherever it's building up, and then it's like makes the heart weak. It blocks the supply of the heart, and like it weakens the supply of the heart to all the other parts, and so it basically weakens the whole heart, making it hard for the heart to pump blood to all the other areas or organs.
What are the treatments available to cure these diseases?
Well, in heart attack, basically, so they put like a metal tube through the vein, so the blood can go through the metal tube and avoid all that plaque.
Okay.
Second, is when like it's totally ruptured, like even there is no nano space, like the vein is totally ruptured. They take like an extra nerve. Yeah, well, in your body there are extra nerves, like in your leg or maybe in the like back of your neck. They take one of those extra nerves and they put it like around here of the plaque area. They put it around here so the blood doesn't have to take the risky road. They take it like it turns like this, and then it can just go like easier way because there's like a vein, like a tiny. They put a vein here so it can go like this, and it just avoids the vein with all that plaque. That's called bypass. Now, maxoma treatment is clearly an open heart treatment. So they do a surgery, and then where the plaque is or where the tumor is, they basically have to take it out and then close the heart with like stitches. Well, so the tumor in the maxoma doesn't really spread.
So if these are the treatments available, how can one just prevent it from happening?
Well, look, first in the heart attack case, don't really eat these fatty or packaged like your hamburger and pizza, these kind of foods. Like the fatty foods really help the plant grow to make you have risks of heart. So another way to prevent all these heart diseases is with a little mild exercise every day to like it makes your heart muscles strong, like running, jogging, doing some like push-ups or something like that. It gives your heart muscles like a boost.
I really need to start running from now on. Thank you so much for that. He's such an inspiration for me. So let's come to one of my favorite topics, feelings. Love, care, sadness sometimes. But let's just see. I think that they all come from our heart. Is that true?
Well, no. They mostly come from our brain. But when it happens, our brain sends signals to change like the heartbeat, control how much heart it flows. The brain impacts like the amygdala or some part as like signals the heart to like control the blood flow. It just changes the normal flow of the blood or like heartbeat in the heart.
So you are saying heart has nothing to do with love?
Well, not really nothing, but it does. You do feel something. That's why many people are mistaken. Feelings come from the heart when they actually come from the brain. It's a myth.
I had no idea.
So basically, the feelings in the are mostly controlled by the amygdala, which is also controls fear and other stuff of the brain, and also a little of the hippocampus.
Thank you so much for letting us know all of that. I always thought that I have someone in my heart, but I never knew that he's on my mind. But now it makes a lot of sense. So, is there anything else that you'd like to share with us?
Yes, here are some funny facts about the heart. Did you know the human heart beats more than 100,000 times a day, and the human heart pumps 2,000 gallons of blood every day, and did you know whales have the biggest heart, about the size of a car?
A car?
Yes, a car.
Okay.
Did you know worms have 0 hearts?
No, I had no idea.
Did you know an octopus has 3 hearts?
No.
Also know man's heart are 2 ounces heavier than woman's.
So you're saying men have a heavier heart than women? I always thought that it's women whose heart is heavier, but nice fact. Thank you so much for sharing all of this with us. Everything that you have just told me is mind-boggling. Please like, share and subscribe this channel to encourage not only this kid but also many other kids. If you have any question about anything, this kid knows most of the stuff, but if there's anything that he doesn't know, he'll learn that as well. So put your questions in the comment section below, and we look forward to your comments and more videos hopefully. Bye!
Bye!